Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warships Blitz video, and today's video is Tier 6. There's been a few Tier 6 videos, and this Tier 6 happens to be the Leander, which is a favourite ship. Not quite as favourite as the Fiji, although for a long time it was the favourite ship, but since then I've grown accustomed to the Fiji. The problem with Leander is, well, although the advantage is it meets lower tier ships, obviously making it a little bit easier, the extra guns that the Fiji has just gives it that much more knockdown power. So here we are, we're in the big race. The big race is a problem for cruisers because if those destroyers don't grab those caps, those cruisers are next in line, and battleships at this tier that this map appears at are usually fairly slow. So it can lead to some high intensity combat to try and hold and retain those caps. Although in this particular case, the enemy is there first, so this Minakaze, let's just make him a little bit more concerned about his well-being. Get some shots out. The first salvo's a freebie. Not quite giving him enough lead. He's turning, which is wise, because if he didn't turn, then I'd have a really easy go at him. Unfortunately for me, he manages to land a single torpedo, but still. He's hurting from that a lot more than I am. There's a Furataka there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide over the edge of this cap, smoke up, and basically just pass the time while I wait for the smoke to dissipate. Trying to take out some bad guys. We've got the Furataka on the beat on the Furataka. Was a bit late with my torpedoes, but I'm not too late with my guns. Let's give this Omaha something to write home about. I'm trying to get some citadels on these guys. Obviously I've got fired his torpedoes off into the smoke, but I've already been going in reverse to try and back out of the place. And we're just basically trying to, this is a very low health destroyer. That is a bit of a long shot, and probably I should have spotted, oh, went slightly over. Well, speaking of things on low health, that Omaha's on low health, and for some reason this Minakaze thinks he's invisible, which he's not, and gives me the first strike. This Fuso is obviously a real problem, so we have to open up the range, make his dispersion less reliable, because, well, that Minakaze was firing his torpedoes at me. That's why he was mucking around. So I'm going to try and keep the angle on and see if I can, well, yeah, that wasn't too bad. It was a pretty hard wallop, and the Leander does take a bit of a beating when taken on by battleships. But that Fuso, in firing at me, has ignored my friends closer to him, got himself into trouble, and therefore he's out of the game. So here I smoke up again because well, that's big stuff. It's over there, big ships. What have we got here? Oh, we've got a nice little Minakaze. Let's see how that goes. He's turning in. He's a bit of a hard target at that sort of range. Let's see if that does the trick. No, someone else gets to him first. Right, the Furataka. Here we go, we've got ourselves a battleship, so 4 torpedoes off. Nose in to minimise the size of the target. And then, well, our friendly little destroyer seems to have dealt with them in no uncertain terms, leaving me free to have a go at this. It's Furataka, so I've fired my torpedoes. He's forcing him to turn in. He's going to fire his torpedoes, but I'm already making the turn. Unfortunately, my torpedoes I've put on fire. Let's smoke it up. I am getting some problems coming in. Whoops, didn't really mean to take that. Torpedoes out in his path of travel. He walks into just one of those, but that's enough to knock his health right down, and before he can get his, well, after he gets his torpedoes off, I've managed to get out the other side. I probably should have let them go either side of my boat, but I was lucky. and I managed to skirt around the rear of those. So there you go, the Leander. A lot of knife fighting, which is what the Leander's great fun for. It is high risk, high return. And it was a pretty close run thing, to be fair, in that game. So, but yeah, hold that middle cap, clear out the little guys, and yeah, a little bit of a knife fight at the end. So, yep, didn't quite do as well as the Gallant, but I really want to get my hands on a Gallant. It's my big mission in life. Well, big mission in the game anyway. Yeah, so a lot of badges and yeah, a bit of a fun game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.